Hi guys, hello everyone. In today's video, we are going through the continuation of the previous one. We have gone through the prefixes. Okay, I'm writing here IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature, you know, secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Okay, yeah, right. In this, we are writing the rules for the nomenclature of alicyclic compounds. That means saturated and unsaturated two types of compounds are there. Okay, I'm writing here rules for the nomenclature of saturated hydrocarbons, alicyclic alkanes. Alkanes are saturated compounds, we can say here. Therefore, I'm going to take that. Okay, all of these it is. Right? We can write that. Okay, now see here, the first one is a longest chain rule. Longest chain rule. We have to consider here. Observe that longest chain rule. According to this, you have to choose the longest possible chain in the given compound. Choose the longest possible chain. Choose the longest possible carbon chain. Okay. For example, you take here CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. See, in this compound there are two possibilities if you observe. What are those two possibilities? I will draw that. You can see here, all of you. This is one of the possibility you can write. And one more possibility we can write it as straight chain. Okay, I am writing that compound here. CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, you can see here straight chain is the longest chain. How many carbons in the longest chain here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons are present here. Okay, here how many carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there are total 6 carbons present here. Therefore, this one you have to consider, this one you should not. Longest possible chain we have to consider here. Okay, that's what we have to see, right? That's what we have to do here. Longest possible chain we have to consider. In the longest chain rule, choose the longest possible chain in the given organic compound. Okay, we can say that. All right. For example, here, second one, we can see that longest possible chain. If you take one more example, CH2, CH2, CH, CH2, CH2, CH, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. There are two possibilities, one is straight chain, another one is branch. And here if you observe, the longest possible chain is what it becomes. You can see here easily. This is the longest possible chain, you can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 5 plus 3, 8 here. And if you consider the straight chain should not be considered. Only this one you can consider here. Okay, right. We can observe this example number 1, this one, example number 1, and it is example number 2. You can write one more straight chain. I am showing that also. You can you see CH3, CH2, 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 CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, this is the straight chain. Now, straight chain contains how many carbons? In above case, there are 8 carbons are present. In below case, here 7 carbons are present. Therefore, 8 carbons is considered. 7 carbons is not considered. Longest, according to longest chain rule, you have to take that. Okay, keep that in mind, all of you. All right. Next one you can see here. The next one here, if you observe, lowest sum rule. The second one here, lowest locant rule or lowest number rule. Lowest number rule. Okay, we can say that. Or lowest sum rule. Okay, this one, any one of that you can see. Let us see the examples, how we can consider. Take the compound, take this same compound here, because we know that this is the given compound you consider. I am taking the same here, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. There are total 6 carbons in the, you have selected the parent chain as what here, straight chain is the parent chain, you have selected here. Therefore, you can observe this. Now, numbering can be done from where? You can see there are 2 possibilities I am writing here. From here, number 1, 2, and this is third carbon, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can give like that. And one more possibility, what here? The possibility here, one more, you can write it as from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 possibilities you can see here. There are 2 possibilities, you can see that. Clear? Therefore, now if you take the 2 possibilities, which is correct? The lowest number here you have to consider. What you have to consider here? Lowest number you have to consider. The lowest number we can observe. Okay, you take here number 3, number 4. Which is right? Which is considered here? Number 3 is considered. Why? Because from left to right, here it is right one, because lowest number, the substituent wherever it is present, methyl is a substituent here. Lowest number, the substituent should get least possible number. The substituent should get least possible number. Okay, therefore, this is right, it is wrong. Okay, the given, yeah, you can write the rule as what here? The substituent or branch the substituent which is attached to parent chain or main chain. Longest possible chain as parent chain, we call it as or main chain. Longest parent chain or main chain, we call it as, keep that in mind. Okay, yeah. Choose the substituent which is attached to main chain. We can see this. Okay, yeah. The substituent which is attached to main chain should be given least possible number while numbering. While numbering of the carbon chain. Okay, yes, consider that all of you. Now here the least possible number is 3 here rather than 4, therefore 3 is correct, 4 is wrong, because lowest possible number you have to get it, therefore you can say that. If more than one substituent is there, this is case 1, we can say here least possible number, this is first one, here you consider in this, right, you take it as A, and B means what here, if more than one substituent is there, then if second I am taking here B, yeah, if more than second one here I am taking, if more than one substituent is present, more than one substituent is present in the parent chain or main chain, then least possible sum, because you have to add those two numbers. Okay, more than one substituents are present, you have to add all those locants or sums, we can say locant or some number is the same, least possible, okay, should is present in the parent chain, then least possible number is given to the substituents. Okay, yeah, let me take the example here. CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay, take this compound. Here, while numbering, what we can do, you see here, number 1, 2, 3, from left to right if you give 4, 5, 6, 7. And from right to left, what you can write here? Right to left can be given like this. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Yeah, you can observe here the substituents here, numbers when we observe, this is second position there is a substituent, fourth position there is a substituent, and the sixth position there is a substituent. Are you getting? Next one. In next case, what is there? Third position, there is a substituent. I'm sorry, fifth position, not sixth position. Sorry here. Fifth position, there is a substituent here. Yeah. Then what you have to do? Take the sum of these three. That means we are going to consider 2 plus 4 plus 5. 9 plus 2, 11. Total here 11 you have to take. Okay, you can observe that 11 you have to take. 2 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, are you getting there? Therefore, you can observe that clearly that is number 11. And from right to left, if you take this, then numbering can be given. We have already given numbering. Then 3 here, 4 here, then 6 here. Then you take the sum of these 6 plus 4 plus 3. How much it becomes? 13. Which one we have to consider here? Which is considered here? 13 or 11? 13 cannot be considered, only 11 is considered because lowest sum you have to consider. Lowest sum rule means what? All the substituents you have to take the sum. If more than one substituent is present, then in the parent chain, then the least possible number is given. Least possible number for all is given. All the substituents least possible number is given, we can say here. Okay, therefore you can see that, therefore the we can write in that manner. What is the name of this compound? Can you tell me now? Here there are, if you observe the names of these compounds, here 6 carbons in the parent chain means what? Hexane. Hex plus ane. Hex is the root word, ane primary suffix. But substituent, which substituent, this is substituent is considered as what? Secondary prefix. This is correct. Therefore, 3-methyl hexane, we call it as. What is the name? 3-methyl hexane. The name I am writing for this compound, you can observe here. 3-methyl hexane. You can say that. Here? Alright. And the next one, what we can say? The name of this compound, if you observe, here 2 comma, yeah, methyl is there, ethyl is there. Okay, third one, see, here I am writing that if 2 substituents are present, yeah, I am writing here, if 2 same substituents are present, then di is added as a prefix. Okay, dimethyl, because how many methyl groups? There are 2 methyl groups. You observe here, there are 2 methyl groups. That's why dimethyl we have to consider. There are 2 methyl groups, dimethyl. And here, this is the point you have to consider. Therefore, dimethyl you have to consider. Are you getting? Next one, ethyl is there. In alphabetical order, which one comes first? Ethyl or methyl? Di you should not consider while writing the name. Okay, you see, I am writing one more here. If 2 different substituents are present, 2 same substituent here, 2 different substituents are present, then the name is given based on alphabetical order of the alkyl group or substituent given based on alphabetical order based on the name of based on the name of alkyl alphabetical order of the alphabetical order of alkyl group names or substituent names. Alkyl or substituent, we can say here names. Yeah, therefore the name can be written. These 2 points you have to remember. If it is same substituent, then if more than one is present, 2 are present di, 3 are present tri, 4 are present tetra, we have to consider here. Therefore, the name I am writing here, I am going to rub that side. You see, you can observe here. Right. Okay, you can see that here. The name I am going to write ethyl and methyl. Which one comes first in alphabetical order? Ethyl, methyl. Di you should not, because dimethyl is there, but di you should not consider here. Are you getting? Di you should not consider. E and M. In alphabetical order, E comes first. Therefore, you have to write the name like this. I am writing here, and this is the right one, 11. Therefore, this is right and it is wrong numbering. Therefore, you can see here the name I am writing here. Observe, there are total how many carbons in the main chain? 7. 7 means what? Root word is what? Hept. Root word is what here? Hept. Therefore, you can see here, hept you have to consider, and you know substituents ethyl is there. In which position ethyl is there? 4 ethyl. 4 ethyl. Next to here, then after methyl should come, because alphabetical order E comes first. Therefore, that alkyl group you have to write first. Then after what comes here? 2, 5 dimethyl. I am writing here. Second position methyl is there. Fifth position 2, 5 dimethyl. 2, 5 dimethyl heptane. Heptane. See, 4 ethyl, 2, 5 dimethyl heptane. You know, all of you see here, this is secondary prefix. Total, completely it is what? Secondary prefix. And hept means what? Hept means root word, and n means primary suffix. Secondary suffix when it comes here, when there is a functional group like alcohol, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, amine, like that. If any functional group it comes, then the secondary suffix will be added. Otherwise, here all these are root, secondary prefixes. But in secondary prefixes, while writing, there are rules we have to follow. What are those? Here, if more than one alkyl, one same alkyl group is present, di, tri, tetra, you have to, because here there are 2 same substituents are there, then di is added. But if 3 are there, tri you have to write, 4 are there, tetra you have to write, 5 are there, penta you have to write. Are you getting my point? Yes. Next one, if 2 different substituents are present, then the name is given based on the alphabetical order of the name of substituent. Okay, names. All substituent name. Here the substituent name is what? Ethyl and methyl. Di you should not consider that. And you know, ethyl and methyl, E comes first in alphabetical order. Therefore, 4 ethyl, 2, 5 dimethyl heptane. Okay, that is the name of the compound. We consider. Alright, we can write in that manner if more than one substituent is present. Next, that is lowest sum rule. Third one you can see here. Alright, third one, if two substituents are present at same positions, same locations or same positions, same locations from both sides. Then also alphabetical order can be followed. Name of substituent is considered. Okay, yeah, let me give the example, all of you. For example, you take here CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. What is the longest chain in this? Obviously straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both are same. That's why you can consider the straight chain as the parent chain. You can see here. Right. You take this as the parent chain and the numbering can be given like this. 1, numbering will be given like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 5, here 3. Here also, if you give from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here also 3, 5. Positions are same. That means lowest sum, if the substituents are present at the same positions from both sides. From both sides. Okay. Then also alphabetical order of the name of substituent is considered. Right. Here, if you consider methyl is there, ethyl is there. Which one will come first in alphabetical order? Ethyl. Therefore, which one you have to consider for the writing name? For the writing the name, which one is considered? If you consider ethyl, alphabetical order, ethyl comes first. Therefore, ethyl should get least possible number. Alphabetical order of the of the alkyl group or substituent name is considered. That is right. This is wrong. Why? The which is comes first in alphabetical order should get least possible number. Okay, which gets alphabetical order should get least possible number. We can say that. Therefore, here I'm writing here the substituent which comes first in alphabetical order should get least possible number. Okay, which comes first in alphabetical order should get least possible number. Okay, that is the point you have to write. Therefore, the name can be written as what? 3-ethyl. You should not consider this numbering. You should consider only this numbering. 3-ethyl 5-methyl heptane. 3-ethyl, because E comes first, 5-methyl heptane. You can write the name like that. Okay, yeah, that is the way of writing the numbering we can see here. Okay, all right, clear. All right, next rule, if you take here, next one, fourth rule, right? Look at here. If iso, neo are present in the parent chain, iso groups, isopropyl, isobutyl, isopentyl, if they are present in the parent chain. Neopentyl, we have seen that. If they are present in the parent chain, then they are considered into alphabetical order. Into alphabetical order. Considered into alphabetical order. You can see here. Now let's see here. For example, you take this compound CH3, CH2, CH3, CH, CH, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3. Okay, we can write here one more carbon. I'm extending this. CH3, CH2, CH3, CH3. Okay, right. You can observe here the parent chain can be considered which one? There are different possibilities in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can see here. There are possibilities if you observe. I am writing with different colors. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you consider here 6 here, 7, 8 here. Okay, right. If you extend the straight chain, if you extend this is one more possibility you will get. One more possibility you will get to this one. Okay, yeah, one more possibility you can get it. And is there anything other than this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. And you know here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. Therefore, here which one you have to consider, either green one or blue one here in this case. Okay, we can keep that, we have to keep that in mind. The number of substituents in the parent chain must be greater, then that is considered as parent chain. Okay, here how many substituents if you take blue one? Blue one if you consider, I am writing with blue only. Number of substituents 1, number of substituents 2, it's a complex substituents, 2 substituents, and the next one here 3 substituents. With respect to blue, number of substituents 3 with respect to blue, and with respect to green, that means straight chain. If you consider straight chain green, then here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is 3, because green one it is substituent now, and here it is 4. Therefore, the number, see the number of the parent chain is, which one is considered here? The carbon chain which contains more number of substituents is considered as a parent chain. Okay, I am writing here, all of you see that. The substituent, important point here, the parent chain, the carbon chain which contains more number of substituents is considered as parent chain. Therefore, here green, which contains green here, the green one contains 4 substituents, whereas blue one contains 3 substituents. Therefore, blue, because number of carbons are same, here also 8, here also 8. Number of straight chains contains equal, but which contains more number of substituents. The green one contains here 4 substituents. We can see here 2 methyl groups, 1 ethyl group, 1 isopropyl group. Which group is this called? This is called isopropyl. Isopropyl group, and 2 methyl groups. You can see here methyl, methyl, and ethyl. That's what I am writing here clearly. Therefore, green one contains 4 substituents and the blue one contains only 3 substituents. Therefore, it cannot be considered, green one is considered. Okay, the carbon chain which contains more number of substituents is considered as parent chain. Are you getting? Now, here, if you consider in this, yeah, with respect to green, you have to write the name of the compound, right? If you write the name of the compound with respect to green, then how many methyls are there? 2 methyls, 1 ethyl, 1 isopropyl. Okay, I am writing here. I am writing the groups. Oh, dimethyl. There are groups. I am writing here. Dimethyl is there. 2 methyl groups are there. Isopropyl is there. 1 isopropyl. This group is called isopropyl. And the next one, ethyl is there. You can say here. And iso is included in the iso and neo. These two are included in what? Alphabetical order. Present, then they are considered into alphabetical order. Are you getting my point? Okay, if these two are present included in the alphabetical order, that means you can see here M, I, E. Which one comes first in alphabetical order? E comes first. Therefore, the name can be written like this. All of you observe. Yeah, numbering from where you can give here. Can you tell me numbering? There are 2 possibilities because straight chain is the parent chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Positions of substituent 3, 4, 6, 7. That means 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 7, 20. Okay. 20 we can see here. the total sum here 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7, how much? 20. What is the if you give from left to right numbering, okay, lowest sum you have to consider, right? Now numbering from right to left, I am taking, all of you observe, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now you can see this: sixth position, fifth position, second position, third position. Okay, then take the sum: 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 2, 16. Therefore, the lowest sum, which one? This one is the lowest sum, therefore, it cannot be considered. And here, it can be this numbering, with which is written in blue, that numbering can be considered. We can say here, okay? So, alright, you can see that 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, that means 10 plus 6, 16. 16 is considered, not 20. 20 cannot be considered. Therefore, the name can be written what here? Name with respect to this you have to write. Now, in alphabetical order, which one comes first? Ethyl. Therefore, I am writing the name 3-ethyl. Then after what? I you have to consider. P should not be considered here. I you should consider. Propyl. Propyl not. I you have to consider here. Therefore, iso and neo are included in the writing the name. I and M. Which one comes first in alphabetical order? I. Therefore, 3-ethyl, 5-isopropyl. I am writing here 5-isopropyl. Then 2,6-dimethyl. Are you getting? 2,6 dimethyl, because M comes after I in alphabetical order. E, ethyl, isopropyl, then methyl. Therefore, 6 dimethyl octane. The name of this compound is what here? Octane. This is the name. You have to keep that. 3-ethyl, 5-isopropyl, 2,6-dimethyl octane. Okay. Right. In this manner, we can write the name of the compounds. See, the note what you have to write is, if tertiary is there and secondary is there, secondary and tertiary if are present, then those are not considered. Secondary and tertiary, they are not considered in alphabetical order. You should not consider. Secondary butyl, for example, B, secondary butyl is there. Secondary butyl means what you have to consider? B only you have to consider. S you should not. For example, tertiary butyl is there. Tertiary butyl is there means what you have to consider? T you should not consider. Only B you have to consider. Here also B you have to consider, like that. Therefore, secondary and tertiary are not included in the alphabetical order. Okay. Whereas iso and neo is included in the alphabetical order. Okay. Right. In that manner, you have to go through. All of you practice well. And if you have any doubt, you can write in the comment box. You can ask me. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am going to signing off here. In this video, I am going to signing off. Thank you so much.